We did it! Hello, welcome to the Lovestream. Oh, now we're live. I never know when it actually begins. Hello, guys. Welcome to Kathy Sue's Lovestream. Today, joining me is Miss Alyssa Onofrio.
Hi!
Hi! So, I like to be able to see the comments.
Okay.
So, we're going to thank you guys so much for hanging out and for waiting. I know it took us a little bit longer, but there was a special little treat that had to happen today. What did you have?
Should I get my computer so that we can put the comments on that one?
We can. Yeah, I mean, we totally can. We can put the stool right here. We can get all fancy with it.
Yeah.
So, as you guys know, this is Lovestream number 4. So, I'm still kind of figuring out all the twerks and quirks and all the little specialties of having the Lovestream go on every Saturday. And I know I've missed a couple of Saturdays. Just so you guys know, my grandma passed, as well as my aunt got married. So, I've been out of town for a little bit, needless to say. And don't worry, everything's okay. I'm feeling okay. I got to say goodbye to my grandma and everything. So you just go to my YouTube channel, which is already pulled up on her computer. Hey, yo. There we go. That's so
that's
cool.
a gross thumbnail.
It'll change. I don't know if it will. Will it change? Should I have a thumbnail right away? Oh, because that's where we are right now. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, my God. Hi. Yay! Okay, so the comments are going to be over there. If any of you guys were able to join us for live stream, the Lovestream party, we had Miss Nerdosaurus Rex on. Everybody tweeted Nerdosaurus Rex and tell her she better be here right now, or I better see her in the comments. We had Nerdosaurus Rex on, Miss Leah, and her family was here in our studio audience, so that was really cool. How did that feel for you to have a studio audience like that?
Oh, anyone laughing while I'm talking is just great.
Cue! Hey! Studio audience of 1. I do need my coffee.
I knew that you would. I kept asking you.
Golly, so let's see who's here. Hi guys!
Oh my God, I found you.
Yay! I love you guys. Oh, you guys, I love you. Thank you so much for coming and playing. So, Alyssa's going to speak on our behalf, so if OMG Chomp pops up, that's our response from both of us.
Oh, I thought you meant just like from, like, henceforth, OMG Chomp.
Henceforth, OMG Chomp will recite all of our lyrical shenanigans. This is how it's been. So what are you drinking right now?
I'm drinking this drink that you gave me, Monster Rehab, tea plus lemonade plus energy.
Do you love it?
It is very tasty. I'm very worried about the sugar. It's actually not that bad. It's only 6 grams. That's a lot less than, like, soda.
And the crack that just goes into...
I'm sure
things.
there's
I'm
something
just kidding. It's not crack.
That, okay, citric acid.
We're
My
not,
dad
we're
really
not
doesn't
sponsored
like
by Monster.
any of these drinks.
Is your dad? Your dad's... What is he?
Well, both my parents are dentists.
Dentist! I knew it. You ordered me. I said it before she did.
You got it.
They were both then. So what was it like growing up with 2 parents that were dentists?
Usually not allowed to drink soda. Usually not allowed to have candy. Halloween and Christmas were like the only times we really had like a lot of candy. So we would like stash them for months. We would just like one at a time, like, and then like certain ones that were like the best ones or like the big king size bars we'd save for like a long time. And like.
And your mom would never find them?
Well, sometimes she would find them, but
she'd be like, Alyssa!
Because at Halloween we were supposed to like after we picked out our favorite ones, like put all the rest like in a big jar. Like you can only have them sometimes, and we like kept our own secret ones. Sorry, Mom.
Is that why you bake a lot of sweets now? Is that why you're like overindulgent with sweets? Not overindulgent with sweets, but the cooking of sweets. Film baker.
Oh, I don't know. I just really like baking. My mom makes Christmas cookies that were her mom's recipe, and they're so yummy. And I try to help every year, and I can't because they're really hard. But my other grandma and my aunt used to have a cake business. They used to make cakes together. And my great aunt, before she died, used to make everybody's birthday cake, and she would ask us like a month in advance what theme we wanted. She's like, all right, I'll make it. And so one year I wanted fairies, and so she made this like beautiful white cake with flat like
oh my god
buttercream flowers, and she would buy all of these little like cake decorating statue things, and so she had like all little fairy figures and things that I could like then have afterward. But both me and my brothers have these like little drawers of just like all of our cake toppers.
That's so amazing. Oh my god, that's so amazing. What kind of cakes did you guys get? Oh, hello, Silent Fort. Oh,
Hello.
yeah. Sorry, guys. So the comments come in a little bit after they're typed, I guess would be the proper way to say that. So if we don't respond right away.
There's a lot of delays in all sections of the things that are happening.
It's very confusing and overwhelming. So is that where that's where you first like got your inspiration to start cooking, was with your aunt, making those cakes?
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. So what kind of a cake you gonna make me for my birthday, Alyssa?
Well, whatever cake that you want.
Dinosaur?
When's your birthday?
September 17th. When's your birthday?
Oh, May 5th.
Whose birthday is September 15th? Did I go to your birthday party? Did you have a birthday
I
party?
had a funeral.
You had a funeral! Oh, yeah. We talked about it last night. I went to her house last night. She's like, my house is messy. Don't worry about it. I was like, Alyssa, the last time I was here is your funeral. She's really weirdly themed. Look at how bright and sunshiny she is. She's like, it's my funeral for my birthday. Celebrate life. I guess that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. So I went to Alyssa's house last night. Her neighbor was moving out, so I went there, and within about 15 minutes of social interaction, I went back to her bed and laid down.
Took a nap.
And watched Bob's
In
Burgers.
true me form, you left the party to take a nap.
Cheers. This is why we get along, guys. So, Silent Fort, I'm Claire Lord's official fan page on Instagram. What will you guys be talking about today? What will we be talking about today? We're going to be talking about a lot of very awesome things. We're going to talk about the stuff that we just talked about because we just talked about it. So that was something that we're talking about today. It's this background as a cake maker. We're also going to be having some story time, which I'm kind of excited about, where we're going to draw our own storybooks right there, right behind us, right all around here, and all down. Maybe not down, because then you may not be able to see it. So we're gonna have some story time, and then we're gonna talk about cyberbullying. It's a very topical conversation, so to speak. And yeah, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Well, I don't want to jump right into the serious stuff, you know. I feel like
I know what story I'm going to tell you.
Oh, and you're gonna change it?
Wait, from what?
I thought we were.
To what?
Everybody, plug your ears, just for like a second.
No, I thought of a better one. Don't worry about it.
Okay! But you know what I did forget to do? I did forget to find my markers.
Oh.
Before we started this love stream. But I have a bunch of paint over there.
That sounds so messy.
It does sound really messy. And it sounds like a bit of an ordeal. I also have colored pencils, but you can't really see very well with those.
Wait,
but I want the
what
colors.
was the issue with markers? We don't know where they are.
They might be in that blue suitcase right there.
If only someone could look there for us. If only there were another human being in this room.
Hashtag sarcasm. Silent Forte. Silent Forte. Forte. Forte means strong. Silent strength. Yeah? Am I right? Ooh. That's right.
Forte is also like in music. You get
Oh.
Is that?
Let's see what that is.
Those are pencils.
Let me see your hand in here. Even further. Where did that hand come from? That's so crazy. Okay, let's see what we have here. Well, we have this. If anybody feels like sending markers, you know, because I have a big bag of a word I'm not going to say. Just stuff. Okay, opaque pigment marker. Okay, I don't know what that is. Okay, so we've got a bunch of colored pencils. What is this? Marks on any broad surface. Oh, ayo! Do you remember those markers when you were little that smelled, oh, this does not smell good, that smelled good?
Yeah.
And you would just sit there and like...
No, I was not one of those kids.
Fine, Alyssa! Breaking my heart already. How could you have not been? You guys, I have glitter stuff. It's another opaque painter's marker. Well, this is a painter's marker, not a pigment marker. I also have little diamonds. We can use little diamonds. I don't know for what.
I don't know what you can draw with this.
Okay, so far, here's a marker situation.
Okay, we have a couple.
Hand, mister. Will you hand me? You guys are going to meet that hand later. I didn't want to say the name.
I was right about music. What?
Okay, one. Roger Ray, it says nice shirt, by the way. Can we address Alyssa's shirt for a second?
Pizza love.
It says evol. Or love. It's backwards for where we're seeing it. Oh, will you grab, will you grab the red one? Okay, we're going to use whiteboard markers too. That black one doesn't work. There's in the random pen, I have like an office in my house. In the random pen holders, there's like highlighters and permanent markers. Will you just grab whatever colors you see? It's not going to go through the paper. It's thick paper. Nasty, what movie? Is that how you say it? It sounds like I'm saying Nosti. Nosti, what movie did you pause?
Thank you for pausing a feature film to watch the two of us.
God, we are so much more boring than that, but we so appreciate
they can watch the movie anytime.
Oh, because there's a pause button.
There's no pause button on life.
There's no pause button on us. We just keep playing. Get it? Oh, yay! Yay, okay. Let's have story time. Are these sticky? Yeah, that one's sticky. So, straight at the beast. Oh my god, I love it. I was kindly given by a friend of mine an entire case of these. So I'm going to be really hyped up for like the next week. I'm just going to drink them all in like a week. Glitter Diamonds, best live stream ever, says Silent Forte. And May Voss, will you guess? I want to guess whose head you think it was. It was the head of my mustache. The handlebar, get it? So last night, I think this is what made me want to go take a nap.
Oh no.
I was so tired, you guys. And we were sitting in a circle with some person that I didn't know. Oh my god, this is almost embarrassing. But I'm going to share it with you guys because I love you. And you won't tell anyone. God, Dave. We're sitting in a circle. Everyone's like, where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? And one guy says, town in the city. And in my head, I'm saying, summertime when living's easy. For some reason, that goes, so when it's, and then all of a sudden I just say summertime out loud, and everyone looked at me, and I went into a nervous giggle fit for like 10 minutes. And the guy's like, well, where are you from? And I was like, I was sitting on her lap just trying to get her to talk for me.
I can't do it.
It was
always want me to speak on your behalf, and I don't know how.
You know, Alyssa, all else fails, just make sounds, which you're really good at. Alyssa, can you make a squirt gun sound for me, please? Lean closer. Squirt gun! It was madness. Hey, how's everything sounding? How's everything sounding? How's everything looking? I'm about to kick my brother off GTA 5 because my internet is so bad. Yeah.
Did the hand belong to Mike Diva? No.
No, but someone did guess this morning that Mike Diva was going to be on today. And I was like, no.
But you should ask him.
No. Yeah, I definitely want him. He's so silly. Oh my God, Mike Diva's the silliest.
He's pretty great.
He's when he arrived at Alyssa's last night. I had Alyssa like on my hip, like watching Bob's Burgers. He's like, really? There's like our friends next door. You guys are just cuddling, watching Bob's Burgers. We were like, yes, we are Mike Diva.
Girls only. Go away.
Go away, Mike Diva. I'm just kidding. Can we tell him to... Everybody tweet at Mike Diva right now that he should be watching the Lovestream.
He's probably asleep.
Oh, then I hope he wakes up to 1 million tweets.
Yeah.
Bad Neighbors. Oh, man. Bad Neighbors.
Is it just... I think it's just regular Neighbors. It's just called Neighbors. That's what I mean. A movie called Regular Neighbors.
Nothing happens. They get along great and share butter and sugar and watch each other's children so the other can go on vacation. Nice romantic second honeymoon. Shall we start telling stories?
Okay.
Okay, you guys tell us who should go first with telling the story and who should go first with drawing the story.
Yep. Well, it will
We're
have
gonna wait
to
like
only...
5 minutes to see your
It can
responses.
they only have to say one or the other.
So just say
because-
somebody's name. And
Yeah. Oh, well, you would only have to say, don't worry about it. I figured it out.
I'm going to trust you. I'm going to see if
Okay.
there are any more colors.
Nasty says, I also want my diva on the stream.
Who doesn't?
So, I know.
Oh,
I would-
entertain him.
I can't. Don't hate me. I want Tim on. Oh, Tim was already here, though.
Lovestream #1.
Yeah. Go watch that one.
I know I have more than this.
I saw her do it on the. Oh, yeah. I did do the squirt gun sound on the.
What was that? Was that a creature reference?
Yeah.
Was that a creature
Yay.
reference? I found more colors. So here's what we have to work with, Alyssa.
Yeah.
We have a whiteboard marker of red.
Okay.
We have a highlighter of yellow. We have this weird paint thing of green. We also have a darker whiteboard marker of green. And then we have about 17 shades of blue in permanent marker, whiteboard marker, and painter's marker. Wait, can I have one of your hands? Squeeze, and squeeze, and squeeze. Oh, that's pretty good. And then we have this fatty purple marker of the permanent type. I would love to be sponsored by an art company. Wink, wink. I clearly am in need of supplies. This is ridiculous. I did not prepare. We have a full rainbow, and then we also have gray, black, and copper. Woo! Can we get a woo from the studio audience? Woo! Studio audience 1. What? Gangsters.
Kathy should tell Melissa should draw.
All right. Do we, hey, gangster, will you, dump out that pencil thing so that we can put these in here so she can just hold that? Actually, that's not going to be big enough. Never mind.
Oh, Leah says that she can't watch it, but that she'll watch it tonight.
Did people tweet at her?
I guess they must have. She just commented on the Instagram.
That's
My
so
Instagram.
funny.
Well,
Leah,
Source Max, hello, in the future.
in the future! Can we leave messages to ourselves in the future? Oh my god.
Messages for Leah to remind us of in the future.
Wait.
Because she's the one who's going to the future.
She's the one who's going to
We're in the past right
so
now.
Leah has to tell us that
Yeah.
we said these things. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's real. Okay.
So we'll forget.
I am going to do that. We need to do this every love stream. Messages for the future. Okay, so if you could tell yourself anything tomorrow, what would you tell yourself?
Let me look at my to-do list.
She's going to recite her to-do list so that Leah can text her, Alyssa, this is your to-do list. Go to the grocery store today.
Tweet me and remind me to watch Fargo.
That's your message to yourself. You could say anything. You could say drink more water. You could say laugh more.
I'll be doing those things, though. I have forgotten.
Okay.
A gross overreaction by me to spilling a little bit of coffee.
They can't see it as far as they know. I just spilled like
Blood.
I just spilled blood everywhere, all over my laptop. And you guys thought it was already weird. Hey, do you want to scoot in a little more?
Yeah.
I want us to like, split frame. So then you'll have all of
All
this
that
area
space
to draw in.
Just on that, and then across my face, and just all.
Perfect. And we're just gonna. And we're gonna. You guys, I painted my nails last night. I did a really good job. Not at all. Did a bad job. Do you see that? Why do you let me do these things?
You did it all by yourself. I can't control you.
Fine.
Okay, are you gonna tell me a story?
Yes, I'm gonna tell you a story. She keeps us on track. Yes. Okay. So should I not look behind me?
Oh no, but you'll see it on the
So
screen.
should I be blindfolded or something?
No, I think it will inform the story as I draw it. You can't look at me. You can't turn around. Like you have to just see.
Okay. Okay. So I'm just looking. I'll just focus. Yeah. I can put this down and scroll this up so that all I can see is the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Shelby Athens. Oh yay, Mitten State. Everybody. And copy. Hey, if any of my friends are watching that always never say anything, I'll get all these texts throughout the week. You watch your Lovestream. Well, say something. Say hi. I want to say hi to you. I love you. You fools. Okay. So what if this is just scroll down so that I can only see the comments.
Okay.
So did you paint your nails in your sleep? Yeah. Might have. And then, okay, so I'm not going to be able to see anything other than like the most recent comment. The entire time. Should I just, if I minimize this, will it stay out? I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I think it should. The camera's still on, so it should be.
All right, and I don't want to look at this either.
Okay.
Okay,
You're looking at a blank screen.
I'm just going to look at the camera.
Okay. There's nothing on the screen. I will confirm.
Nothing.
Look.
Are you gonna take a screenshot and tweet it?
Well, here's what I can do is...
You take a picture and then show the camera.
Well, I'm just going to show them like that. Oh.
You don't even have to show the camera.
It's like a mirror.
Look,
but
there's
using
a special
technology.
folder for you guys.
Okay, now you know for real. Oh, that's just me.
I started to look in that like, oh, are we vlogging now? Oh, I completely forgot what was happening already.
Okay.
Okay, so here's your markers.
Okay, I mostly just want to use for everything.
Today we're mainly are you looking for the pizza cutter? Nothing! Shh! I didn't say anything, Alyssa!
Okay.
Cover your ears.
Live. Just live television.
There is one somewhere right drawer under the gigantic case of Monster.
I scrolled up to see what it looks like when I'm seeing
yeah! But don't cut it on that. Cut it on, like, something that won't break. Thank you. So wonderful. Anyways, okay. Do you feel ready, Alyssa?
Yeah.
Okay, so since we are focusing, super hyper-focused on, like, childhood, what it's like to be a kid these days, and all that, and actually we focused on that a little bit last Lovestream, too, when we were talking to Leah about what it's like to be a kid these days. So I thought it'd be fun to tell stories from our childhood. What do you think? Good? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. I wish you guys could, like, vocally talk back to me. Like, if I had a little beep beep in my ear and just a little beep. I only worked for the news. Okay, so I just got a really awesome text. Nobody can know about it. Okay, so the story I'm going to tell.
Oh, wait,
from my childhood.
I want to see where the frame is. Okay, so it's the top of my head.
It's pretty big, actually.
So,
wow. I feel like I have, like, coffee on my face. Do I have coffee on my face? Do I have coffee on my face? No. No. You gotta check those things.
Okay, and then let's...
Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, my... Katie, hi! Yay, I'm so glad you came to play. Hello, everybody. It's so cool to see some of my old friends from when I used to live stream all the time with TJ. Aww. So cool to see you guys. Love you guys. Okay. Are we going to scroll back down, do you think?
Yeah. I just want to see... okay,
I need water.
Too high. Okay. Anyone else having extreme technical difficulties? I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not either.
Okay. It's probably more like here. Okay. All right. Tell me the story.
Okay. Here we go. Story time with Kathy, Stu, and Alyssa. Unlock for yo. Woo! Perfect. I was about 9 years old. I was in South Carolina with my family, or maybe North Carolina with my family.
Yes.
I have two brothers. I have an older brother and I have a younger brother. I was with my mom and my dad. My little brother was about 4 years old, too young for what we were about to do. We went and rode on a private plane. one of those little planes, like a 3-seater plane, or I guess a 4-seater since 4 people were in the plane. So we go to take like a private tour above Kitty Hawk, and this is like pre 9/11, pre like any of the regulations that we're familiar with today in the U.S. as far as like air travel goes. So it was a little private plane, and the pilot was a female. And I walk up with my older brother and my dad to this woman right outside this little airplane. This is the worst I've ever told a story in my life. I feel like, because I'm worried about what you're able to draw.
Yeah.
So I'm like trying to, but it's just, okay. Anyways, my mom and my little brother stay on the ground, and the pilot says, this female pilot says, who wants to be co-pilot? Now, I have a little bit of middle child syndrome, so I'm a little adventurous, so I'm always the one that says, of course I want to be co-pilot. So my dad and my older brother sat in the back of the plane, and I sat in the co-pilot seat, and then the female pilot was flying. My mom and my little brother were on the ground watching the plane soar up into the clouds. So we get up into the clouds, and my face is pressed against the window. Oh, my God, it is so amazing. Dad, do you see that? Dad, do you see that? Yes, sweetie, I see it. I see it. My older brother is not as adventurous as I am. At least then he wasn't. So he was sitting in the back getting a little freaked out because we're, flying above the islands. And the pilot says, all right, do you want to fly the plane? Do I need to pause the story?
No, it's okay. I can't tell how much you can see. Nope. Not a lot. Everything is like right behind you. Okay. So I
can't see it.
I really need to draw over here. Okay. Okay. I know what I'm doing.
Well, I can always go down after the story and be like, so there, if you guys can see what you've drawn already.
Yeah. Okay, but now I know a better spot to start drawing now. Okay.
Okay.
Continue.
So we're up in the air. I'm freaking out, and the pilot's like, do you want to fly the plane for a little bit? She was like a superhero to me. I was like, yeah, of course I want to fly the plane. My dad, who's bald, I can hear the sweat dripping off his bald head, freaking out about, like, he knows what's going to happen if you give me the controls to a plane, and I don't know about what physics and gravity and stuff does. So I take the controls of the plane, and I got so excited, and I just started going left and right and left and right and up and down. My older brother is in the back seat screaming at me, Casey, stop! Stop! Oh my God! I'm just laughing my butt. Oh my God, this is amazing! I'm not flying a plane. This shouldn't be legal. My mom's on the ground. Be like, what is happening? Why is that happening? Oh my God! Are they gonna die? My little brother's like, I'm a baby. Eventually, she took the controls back from me as I was nosediving into Kitty Hawk. And we landed the plane safely. And I was so happy. That's my story. My mom was very scared. To this day, even talking about it makes her nervous. But it was honestly, I think, to me, it was a good representation of what my parents could expect with the rest of my life. Kathy Sue, don't nosedive the plane. No, I'm gonna. I want to know what happens. I want to see where this goes. Everybody getting so scared. And they still hugged me when I got off the plane, even though it was my fault that I scared everybody. God, I love my family. I just saw, is it just me or can I hear Claire? I was like, is Claire here? No, you can't hear Claire. Claire was on a Lovestream 2 Lovestreams ago, and she will be on another one again. So there is my story. Elsa, how do you want to do this? Do you want to unveil? Should I just get out of the frame and let them see?
Yeah, maybe comes, let's see. I don't know how much.
Do I need to tilt it up?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Should we color it in? Let's see. I need to see what it is.
Now maybe you should look at it and see if you can understand your story.
Oh my God!
From what I drew.
Yay!
So I drew the United States here and circled the area where I think the Carolinas are.
All right.
You're definitely one of them.
All right.
And then here's your mom and brother on the ground, and here's your brother saying, I'm a baby.
I'm a baby!
And they're looking up at the plane here. And then I was going to start drawing. I was going to do like a bubble that was like zooming into that, but then I was like over here. So then we come over here, to where I've drawn the inside of the plane. It's beautiful.
This is like
plane.
so good. Oh my God, you got it.
Inside a plane. And here's the pilot, and here's, I wanted to say little KS.
Little KS.
Little KS.
That's me. I had to go.
And there's your brother in the back shouting, Kathy Sue, stop!
Oh my
and
God,
there's
that's
you so happy, and the pilot's like, oh no!
Oh no! She knew she had it under control, though. She knew she had it under control. I like it. So come here. Come look at this. I want to take a screenshot of that.
You can screenshot later. Now it's there for you to screenshot in the future. In the future.
In the future. Awesome. I love it. This is a really good plane. Can you guys, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like a really, for like 2 seconds.
Expertly drawn plane.
Okay, so I'll draw your story then.
Okay.
Since I'm the shorter one.
Yeah.
Oh, Alyssa, will you have a seat for me?
Yeah.
Alyssa.
I'll sit in your seat. No.
Alyssa, since you always cook for me.
Yeah.
I thought it would be a kind gesture if I cooked something for you. This is gourmet, so thank you. We bring it all the way into frame. Yeah. Oh, thank you, hands. Pizza! Pizza! Yay. Somebody screenshot this. Pizza! So, but it's not all for you. All right, so yeah, it wasn't too bad for you to just use one color, right?
No.
But I should use a different color.
Yeah.
Let's see what the comments are saying. Let's see what you guys are saying.
Okay.
Is everybody eating some lunch? Eat some lunch, or some brunch, or some snacks. I don't know what time it is where you are. Oh, so you forgot Michigan. Yeah, straight across.
Just whatever.
Straight across.
It's close enough. There's a definite shape. Whatever.
I love Katie's comment. Society. Kathy Sue, no. Kathy Sue. Kathy Sue, yes. That's pretty much what my life is. All right. That's why we're drawing on my wall while I'm wearing a lion onesie eating pizza on a Saturday. We do what we want in case Swiss house. What color should I use? Green? Green. 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 Okay. So we need to minimize this, right? Alyssa, do you want to preface your story at all?
I'm trying to think of it. It's kind of short. I don't know if it'll be good.
Everybody ate pizza. Hey, Maine, where do you live if you ate dinner 4 hours ago? Bell, Denmark. Okay. Let me make sure this works.
Okay.
I'm going to spill some. You guys, right before the Lovestream, I'm just walking in here and just knocked over the whole house plant. I have a plant like this big.
Stealing everything. You're just still town USA.
All right. No one look at my tail. Okay. All right.
Now I'm thinking of maybe a different one.
Do they have a different story?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a different pepperoni.
Well, this one, the first one is very short. So then you can tell me. Maybe. I can't decide if it's going to be too hard to draw. I'll try. It's very short.
All right.
Are you ready?
Let's see how it turns out. Hold on one second.
Okay. I'll keep eating this piece of pizza.
This is the best thing ever. This is the best way to spend Saturday. Cheers. Thank you guys for spending Saturday with us. Oh, someone noted their pizza. Do they? Roxy? I want to see how the green shows up.
Yeah.
Kathy Sue, draw it. Do it. Ugh.
Bacon snacks.
I love bacon snacks. Okay.
Rainbow. You're eating a Hot Pocket. Oh, there, now you can see it.
Do you think that shows up enough?
Just a little light. Maybe you should use blue.
Oh, blue is so close to purple.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa. Whoa, there's two sides.
You guys witnessed that for the first time with your own eyes right here on Kathy's Lovestream. What do you want, dog? If you think you're gonna come over here and beg for some pizza, you're gonna walk for it, and everybody's gonna watch you. Actually, want some meat?
You could just have this up while you're setting this up. So you can
I didn't even think about that.
And then
Okay.
minimize it.
Let's try this one. I really didn't try.
No.
I bet this will be good. Alyssa. I read backwards so good. Oh,
Just X. Alyssa X.
That's your queen name. Maybe you're just Queen X.
Queen X. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, you ready?
Alright, yeah, I think I'm ready.
Okay.
Dark chocolate bacon cupcakes, Alyssa.
What?
Oh.
Dark chocolate bacon cupcakes? That sounds yummy. What?
That's what dark chocolate bacon
Oh.
cupcakes.
Mm-hmm.
Alyssa.
What?
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, I'm scrolling up. Okay. Okay, so when I was 8 or 9, I was in like 3rd or 4th grade, the Winter Olympics were on, and I was watching them with my mom, and my mom was washing the floor. And we were watching the ice skating, and I got up and I was like, Mom, look, I bet I can do a triple axel. And I ran, and I slid, and I jumped, and I spun probably like half a turn before crashing to the ground on my face and knocking my 2 front teeth out. And I didn't have front teeth for so long, for like a year, because they didn't grow back. And then they grew back gigantic. My front teeth are already too big for my face, like, as an adult, so, like, imagine these bunny teeth in, like, a 10-year-old. It was, so I have a lot of pictures of me with no front teeth and just looks so dorky. How's that going?
Okay. Alright.
Can I look at it?
I think we drew it right!
Okay. Alyssa, no! Giant teeth.
So here's when you started to talk about you as an 8-year-old. You said 8, right?
Yeah.
I started to draw you as an 8-year-old. And then I of course there's a bow, because there's always a bow with Alyssa. And then you said the word winter, so I started drawing snowflakes, but then you said watching the Winter Olympics. I was like, oh, that's not what I'm drawing. So I just kept drawing snowflakes for a couple sentences. Then you said with my mom, and she was washing the floor. Here's mom washing the floor. She only has one arm, apparently.
My poor mom.
Because we only need one arm to wash the floor. And this is the TV. And these lines represent the visual images coming out of the television box and striking your eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
This right here, it says, that's the sound of the television that it makes, the audio waves leaving the television box, coming straight to your ears. So I got the action of you spinning right here with the arrows.
Yeah.
It's a film thing. You put arrows on places, it means that it's going that direction. It's okay. And then this is post. This is post the spinning accident when you have 2 big teeth, but you're happy and you're talking about cupcakes. Which you didn't say, but I felt like it was necessary. All right.
You did a good job.
You did do a good job. You did a great job. Should we just stand back and admire our work for a second? Yeah. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah. We can sell it or something. All right. That was great. Let's check out these comments.
Yeah.
Alyssa, there's something about your two front teeth. I'm going to fix this.
Okay. Alyssa should post a TBT photo of her with, oh my god. I'm sure I'm going to go home in like 2 weeks. I'll see if I can find one. I'm sure there are so many. I see Alyssa. Let's see. I'm not leaning too far.
Right.
410 on the East Coast. That makes sense. What did your dentist parents? Oh, my parents were very upset. They were. It was bad. It was bad. God, losing my teeth is one of my worst nightmares. That's nasty.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to work with my mom. I was her assistant for like a couple summers, and
I'm trying, okay?
And just spending the whole day looking at teeth and looking at people's mouths, I started having nightmares where my teeth would fall out. It was horrible. I knew that I definitely didn't want to do that for the rest of my life.
There is there's a clip there's a grip clip on the shelf in that closet. Sorry guys, just figuring out some technical difficulties.
Should I move?
Yeah, perfect. Oh yeah, those perfect. No, you're good exactly where you are. What are the comments like?
Amy says, I have 2 fake front teeth because I jumped down the stairs when I was 12. Oh my god, that's worse. I'm glad I don't have fake teeth. Are there good places to go skateboard? What? I have no idea.
You want flip flop?
Yeah.
Get out of my chair, Alyssa! Look, now we can have the background again. Yay! Here we go. Oh, that's still a little. Go away. Go away.
Oh my god.
The whole thing's gonna fall. I drilled this in myself, you guys.
Oh my god.
There we go. No, that's good. Oh, hi, baby.
Hi,
baby. Should we show her walking? She'll walk for some. Okay. We're just gonna tilt all the way down. Move the chairs for 1 second. Let's see this. Come here, Roxy. You guys want to see Roxy walk? Roxy, come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, someone's calling me. Up. Up. Look, right here. Oh, I'll call her back. Look, she's walking. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, baby. Here you go. Okay, we're done. Okay, we're done. I just wanted to show you guys how she can walk. Okay, we just go back on topic. What time is it?
Okay.
Holy bananas, it's already 1:20? Well, I guess we started at like...
We started a little late.
Will you put the second one in? I feel like we're going to want more food. Are you still hungry? What's your favorite kind of pizza?
I really like margarita pizza.
Cool.
But I also really like buffalo chicken pizza. So good.
My face is so red. It's so hot right now. I just knew. Good pizza.
Good pizza. That was the call for Alice.
Thank you. Will you come and introduce yourself? Do you guys want to meet the hand?
The hand. The hand of the
person
king.
attached to the hand. I'm going to have you sit in my seat. Will you come and say hello? Hi, Tatiana. Hold on.
Okay, you have the refrigerator being delivered between 4 and 5 today.
Oh, between 4 and 5 today?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll be here.
Okay, good.
Yes.
They'll take care of that one.
So guys.
Okay, cool.
Because this is a company that fixes these.
Okay, cool.
Use all the time.
We're reading
And
comments.
this is
We're
your car, the Honda, your car, people. There's a Honda part blocking everybody in the driveway.
Oh, no, that's
It's not yours.
That's not ours, yeah.
Okay, good. I just want to know. That's theirs.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that wasn't us.
So anytime anybody blocks, just ask the name and number.
Yeah.
can't wait for everyone to watch this
know
later.
that date.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oops.
Okay, cool.
Okay, good.
This is good.
So,
I'm sure this is so much.
you have a nice big one.
Yay, thank you so much. I can get real food. Okay, I'll have it cleared out before,
This is food's reasonably good. It should be a policy. Thank you.
Thank you, Tatiana.
You should be fairly safe. The gate is not safe. It's going to be pretty lucky today or not.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it's safe. It's safe. You can have all that. You're safe.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Good night. They're taking those.
I don't know what could possibly be happening in.
Okay,
That's
cool.
other things that happen.
Yeah.
Is anyone here?
Okay, cool. Thank you so much, Tatiana. Thank you. So what's going on over here? What is
I don't know. I didn't know what to do. I panicked.
You guys, so sorry. So I was getting a new door, new bars put on my back door. I don't live in like an incredibly unsafe area. The door is just a little broken, so I was getting new bars put on my door. And I was just talking to my landlord for a moment, and she's getting me a new fridge because my fridge is broken, so I haven't had like fresh green food in like 2 weeks. And neither has April. April hasn't had a fridge for like 2 weeks. So April and I are both like eating like frozen pizza and McDonald's for every meal. It's a little too much. So I'm sorry about that absence, you guys, but that is why. I wasn't just, it's so
I was like, I don't know what to do. Well, it was like I was like going to try. Also sit so awkwardly. Thank you.
It's my favorite part of everything. What are you trying to do?
I was. I don't know. You were talking like too loudly for me to talk. For me to feel comfortable talking over you.
Okay. Okay.
So
Well, now you guys all know
sorry
I'm
about
getting a new
that.
fridge.
Now you guys know what happens when I don't know what to do. It's nothing. It's a surprise.
She's like, okay, this is what's happening. So I'd like to introduce someone to you guys. Do you want to come and introduce yourself? Have a seat. Have a seat. Who are you?
I'm Aaron.
What do you do, Aaron?
I help Kathy soup.
He does! With that positive energy. Will you pick her up, please? Aaron's going to be with us a few more weeks. Kareem went back to school.
The gang's all here.
The gang! Screenshot, Twitter, thumbnail, Tumblr, tumble it, fanfiction, I don't know, whatever. That would be a really weird fanfiction. Actually, I mean, do you know what a fanfiction is?
I do.
You do? Okay. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you're young, but you're, like, not into it, and, like...
Or is he?
I'm not in fan fiction personally.
Or are you actually, and you're just saying that?
Can we have him secretly be the creature's, like, #1 fan, and just have him, like, pretend to be someone else and just, like, freak out online and, like, make a fake Tumblr page for us?
I can do that.
Spilling all of our darkest secrets?
No.
I don't have any dark secrets. I'm scared.
What? Like my shirt, thanks.
Yay!
Yay. Yes, we'll collab.
You're just gonna give away my time like that, Alyssa?
Yep.
Yes. So this is Aaron. So everybody say hello, Aaron. We love you. We support you. You're wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm gonna show them that at the end. Okay? You know what I'm talking? Yeah. Cool. Yay.
Yes. He's kind of adorable, says Athens Bailey.
He is kind of adorable.
What's happening
He's
here?
very much adorable. What? Oh, is it? Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
A bunch
So,
of people say hi.
so that was Aaron. What?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to tell us your other story of your childhood?
No, it's not very interesting.
Do you have any?
When people ask me
Listen.
questions, I just forget everything that's ever happened.
Like in job interviews when people say, "What have you done?"
Just like, I don't know.
I mean, when I thought about what I did yesterday, I
Yeah.
was really nervous that you were gonna ask me like, "What'd you do today?" Because all I could think like that I did was walk around my house singing Hercules, legitimately all day. So unnecessary. But I saw that Hercules is gonna be at the Pantages, or no, the El Capitan.
Oh, yeah.
Pantages.
Mhm.
Pantages. I think the Pantages. That's what
Okay.
that big thing is. I don't know. It's going to be at some place in Hollywood on August 21st at 7 p.m. And I want to go so bad.
We can go.
Thank you. Yay.
Yay.
Now this is my mom. I'm going to put this away for a second.
Okay.
So really what I wanted us to focus on today was a lot more of a more serious topic. And it's 1:30, but we started at 12:30, so I don't mind going on for a little bit longer. You feel good still? So what I have been noticing, social media is really changing a lot of ways of which we communicate. Blanket general statement to start the topic. And I've seen a lot of cyberbullying. And one day I legitimately, not like I personally have been like a victim of stuff, not like that. I've just literally seen it with my eyes. One day I went down a really dark Instagram hole. Someone had tagged like Thin Spire or hashtag that on one of my photos, and I was like, what is Thin Spire? And I clicked on that. Brought me down this very dark Instagram hole. Have you ever been down those dark Instagram holes? Oh my god. I have the hiccups right now. It's scary. It's frightening. So I think it's really up to each of us to create a strong foundation of support on the internet and to remember that just because you're typing the words doesn't make them real. Doesn't make them not real. It makes them real. They're still real words. Just because your face isn't, extracting them, you're still, things are happening in your mind. You're typing them. Other human beings are reading them and being affected. So I wanted to talk about a little bit of, I don't know a lot of people that were not bullied when they were young. You weren't bullied when you were young? It's because you're just like nice and cute. And not that we aren't nice and cute. Erin! You guys, you should see that face. It's adorable. So when thinking about, pretty much every single one of my like creative type friends were bullied as children. We probably thought a little bit differently or acted a little weird because we've got that little creative quirk to it. But what were some of your experiences if you're comfortable sharing?
Sure, yeah. Well, I have two younger brothers, so I grew up, kind of hanging out with the boys and being kind of a tomboy and, playing in the dirt.
Yeah, me too.
Not knowing how to, like, I just didn't have a lot of, like, when I was younger, I had girlfriends, but then someone called me a lesbian in 4th grade. I was like, I don't even know what that means.
I thought a lesbian was a car. I thought a Lamborghini was a lesbian. So I was like, look at that yellow lesbian. No one ever corrected me. I'm so confused. So people were calling you lesbian in 4th grade, and when you're young, and you don't even know what that means, and it could have been any other word. So we're not. These are kids saying these words that don't quite understand how to treat each other yet, unfortunately. So I was in 4th grade. Did it escalate past that?
Yeah, I just a lot of the girls I knew were just catty and when I moved up to middle school, a lot of my girlfriends were younger than me, so I had moved to a different school, and they all stayed in elementary school, so I had to make new friends. So I was only friends with the guys, so I always sit at like the guy table, and then people, made fun of me, said that I was manly, said that I wasn't like, like I didn't know how to be a girl, and like, I didn't wear makeup or anything, and my hair was changing to be curly, and it had always been like really straight, so it was like always like huge, and I didn't know how to like do my own hair, like yeah.
So you got a lot of slack from the girls, it sounds like.
Yeah.
And the guys really became your.
Well, then they were going into their like girls are gross phase, so then it was like I couldn't even hang out with them because they didn't like me anymore.
Being ostracized from all sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, I think the majority of my being bullied experiences surrounded around girls. There were. I remember I was like in like 6th grade. I was not cool at all. But my best friend up until 6th grade became cool in 6th grade. So she went to the cool kids group, and I stayed in the not cool kids group. And I had really short hair and like big buck teeth. And my older brother has Asperger's and bipolar. So growing up with him 1 grade above me, he got made fun of a lot because kids just don't understand that people are different and that people are born unique, and that these weren't disorders that he had. These were just life challenges. And so I grew up watching him get abused verbally, physically. Our house would get toilet paper, etc., etc. But that made me very timid and very passive, because when you grow up, like your older brother, no matter how different he may be, your older brother's still your older brother. Like, that's still someone that you look up to, because we're taught as children to look up to that person. So when I see him being bullied, I think to myself, you know, well, I should be quiet so that I don't get bullied. And that just turned into a different type of bullying, where I was walked all over, where girls would come up to me in the lunch line, literally push me and say, "Give me your money," and I would say, "Okay, here you go," and I would give them my money. And that's such a cliche example. I remember one day this one girl put me, like, she threw me. I was very tiny. I mean, I'm a tiny little person. She threw me. I'm not going to say any names because I've since gotten back into communication with a lot of these girls that bullied me when I was younger. And it's all good now because we grow, we live, we learn. But then she threw me into a bathroom stall. Oh my God, I was so scared. And I was just sitting in the bathroom stall, and she was pounding on every single wall of the bathroom stall. I don't remember what she was screaming. She was screaming something. I was just sitting there shaking. I'm in like 6th grade. I graduated high school when I was 17, so I was younger than everybody else, and also smaller than everybody else, and timid and quiet. And when I was bullied the most, I didn't go to the best school. I was in kind of a rougher school district. But 7th grade was my last year there, and then I went to a new school in 8th grade, and I was able to like reinvent myself. So 8th grade got so much better, and I was still a big dork, and I'm still a big dork. I remember also in 7th grade, 6th grade, these boys. This is the only memory I have. I have 2 memories of boys picking on me. The rest of it are girls. Like that same girl that threw me in the bathroom stall. One day in the locker room, after gym class, she threw me in the showers and turned the showers on. So I'm sitting there in my gym clothes. The shower's just pounding down on me, and she's ripping pages out of her notebook, soaking them in water, and throwing them at me. So I'm just like sitting there like sobbing, so scared. But that same year, I remember in the morning, before school, everyone would kind of gather in the cafeteria, and there was this group of boys that would run over to me, and they would pick me up, and they would put me in the trash can, and they would just run away laughing, because I was tiny, and I wouldn't do anything about it, because I was scared, because I was tiny, and I had no one. Like, I was at a significantly rougher school than someone with my demeanor was meant to be at, I think, at that age. But the one other time that, so those guys I would have to watch out for in the morning. You know, I would just like hide from them if I saw them. I'd be like, I'm getting out of here. So I started to become very like ninja, and it's probably why I wear hoods all the time, because I'm just like watching for someone to like pick me up and put me in a trash can. Oh God. Oh, no. I've had something in my eyes for the time. But the time I stood up for myself was in 6th grade. And these boys, they were the skater boys that I was friends with in 4th grade. And, like, I remember we played Alien, like the movie Alien, when it came out. Like, we would, like, pretend like we were an alien. Like, these guys were my friends when I was really little. And then in 6th grade, 2 years later, I'm standing outside, and it's wintertime. I grew up in Wisconsin. It's freezing. There's snow everywhere, and I'm just standing there by myself because I didn't talk to anybody. And these boys, for some unbeknownst reason, shove me against a wall, pick up a handful of snow, and just shove it in my face. And I remember, like, panicking because I couldn't breathe, and it was freezing. And they, like, had me pinned against a wall, just shoving snow in my face, and I just kicked as hard as I could. I kicked one of them right in the wee-wee. I'm not even kidding, right in the wee-wee. I've never heard a man scream like that in my entire life. And it was wonderful. And I ran. I ran and ran. There was like 3 flights of stairs up to like our classroom. We had the same class together after recess. And I ran up to the classroom and I just hid. And I remember I could smell, if any of you are in cold areas, when kids come in from recess, you can like smell the outside. Mm-hmm. And I remember I started to smell the outside and my heart was pounding. And I'm like, oh my God. I just kicked a boy where the sun don't shine. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was like, my mom's going to be so mad at me. Like, no, I stuck up for myself. They physically had me against a wall. So that was that time. Never did anything. I don't think any of them, none of those boys ever touched me again or looked at me again. Even into high school, I don't think we spoke once. And I talked to him. Oh, no, I went to a different high school. That's why we didn't speak. That makes sense. Because I changed schools a year and a half later. And then it's just there's one other story that two other stories I wanted to mention to give you guys an idea of what bullying was like then versus what it is like now. Oh yeah, I want to read all of these. Do you want to read them while I'm telling this next story? Yeah. Alyssa's going to go through the comments because this is definitely going to turn into a very interactive discussion with you guys. I want to hear how you guys feel, what you guys think, and what it's like for you guys, whether you've been on the bullying end or whether you've been bullied or whether you've seen it and done something and not done something, whether in person or in social media. So when I went to high school, once I got into 8th grade, I started to grow up a little bit, if you know what I mean. So people were a little bit nicer. That kind of helped. As well as I just felt like I could be myself. Because no one knew me at this new school. It was 8th grade. And I remember I wore the cutest shirt on my first day. And the popular girl told me she liked my shirt. And I was like, okay. Like, not that like actually matters in the, the spectrum of things. But I just realized they don't know how people treated me at that old school, so they don't think that that's how they should treat me. They're just going to treat me however I treat them. So I just started being nice and kept being nice and went into high school with these people, and by the time I graduated high school, I could walk down the hall and say, hey, Joe, hey, Molly, hey, Billy. Like, I was still big.
Just like cool 80s, and we were like,
hey guys, how's it going? How's it going? I remember the teachers would always laugh at me because even the teachers I didn't have, they'd be like, you always say hi to people. And I'm like, I love people. People are amazing. So I got to experience, when you experience great darkness, you're capable of seeing great light. Not that if you don't experience great darkness, you're not capable of seeing great light. You guys get it. So the other, two other situations. So like I said, my older brother has Asperger's and bipolar. And when you are young and someone says something that's a little off color or just a little strange, not what you're used to hearing, like, you kind of turn your head to and you're like, what? What did you just say? My brother said stuff like that a lot in high school. And he would get beat up a lot. And not physically beat up as much as emotionally tortured by the people in his grade and by the people in my grade. And I didn't introduce myself as Kathy Sue Holtorf. Actually, I don't think I've ever talked about this because then they would automatically say, oh, you're Chris Holtorf's sister. And I'd be like, yeah, what does that matter? We're all different people. Like, I didn't even fully understand. But then I would go home and, like, Chris is awesome. Like, he's my brother. He's so smart and so intelligent. Yeah, of course we fought because I was young and heated all the time. We're in our teens, we have no idea that so much of the emotion we're feeling is hormonally based because we're growing up and becoming adults. So I was just a little hot-headed, theater dork. Chris is awesome. So I would see him be awesome at home. And, it's not always peachy keen, but I would see good things at home, and I would know why I love my brother and why I think he's cool. And then I would go to school, and I would see people that I would hang out with on the weekends making fun of him in the hallways and, like, changing his name when he would walk into the pep rally in a mocking fashion. And he didn't know that they were mocking him back then. It would kill me. It would literally kill me to see it. And I remember one specific day, there was this kid that I had seen at a party the weekend before. Like, I was a theater choir dork, so, like, I would just, pop into a different party, hey, what's up, and leave. But I saw him at the party the weekend before. And I'm walking down the hall, and it's the end of the day. The bell just rang, 2:33. Everybody's going to the buses. And he has my big brother pinned against the lockers. And my heart starts racing. And I went right in between them. He has him pinned like that. So I literally went right in between them. His arm was on Chris's chest. And Chris was just laughing because, like, that's just how he reacted. And this person just had Chris. I'm not going to say his name. Did I already say his name? He just had Chris pinned against his chest, and I went up to him and I said, so-and-so. I said, step. I said some choice words. And I said, step back. And he said, Kathy Sue, don't get involved. And I pushed him back once, and that was just long enough for my brother to go to the bus. So there are times that you say something, and there are times that you choose not to. And I think until we all feel safe, it's up to all of us to say something. There was one other time. I was a freshman in high school, and I was leaving a football game, and I saw this boy with a bowl cut. You remember the bowl cuts?
Mm-hmm.
He had a blonde bowl cut, and there was a white car in the parking lot of the high school, and some of, like, the seniors, I think I was a freshman, had this kid shoved against the car and were, like, beating him up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, very much so beating him up, not just, like, a little bit, like, very much beating him up. And that was before the incident that I just spoke about. And I remember I didn't do anything. And that moment of my life has stuck with me to this day. And that's why the second I see something online, I can't not say something. Because I think we are active participants in bullying if we don't help each other and if we don't protect each other. I want to talk about cyberbullying also from a very different perspective today. Let's check on these comments.
People kind of sharing their stories, yeah.
Yeah, because I think this is good for this to be a discussion. So, what's interesting about today is that we have the internet, right? It's like people can contact us so easily. We can contact others so easily. If we have a favorite YouTuber, we can send them a direct message and say exactly how we feel. And that's awesome. And that's so wonderful. But then there's the other side of it. When you don't like someone, and I've seen of late people saying things like, I don't like this person because of this and this and this. I strongly encourage that every single human being out there have strong enough conviction about who they are and love themselves enough that nothing anyone says will bring you down or change your happiness, because your happiness belongs to you. Don't let anyone take that away. No matter what anyone says, no matter what stupid hashtag is out there, your happiness belongs to you. Love yourself enough that no amount of words can change that.
Get it, girl!
I feel very strongly about this, and I don't think I'm alone in that. Let's just a little bit. Oh, time. So what I think is interesting is that we forget as soon as we put our words on the page that people out there are going to read it. I have seen people say the meanest things about my friends. about any of my friends. I have seen the meanest things, and it's coming from kids mainly, I think, or just trolls. And like trolls, I'm not talking about trolls today. Like we all know, we can smell a troll from a mile away. They live under a bridge. Come on. But they're real cyberbullies.
Yeah. People who don't know that their words will be seen and don't understand the impact that they will have, and think that they can just say they're angry and they need to put it out into the world, and they don't understand that it affects other people. They just are like, I need to get this out. I need to say this.
Yeah.
And they don't know that the other end of it.
Yeah, that it actually, that when anyone gets tagged on Instagram, what happens? My phone goes, bing, bing. You guys heard it a million times.
Yeah.
It goes bing, bing whenever anyone is tagged. And I'm not going to lie, I'll look at my hashtag when it's like hashtag Kathy's Holtorf. I'll click on that every once in a while to see if people are posting things that I'm not tagged in. And I'm not the only one that does that. It's like, please, like, just spread love. God.
People on the internet are just as real as everybody. Everybody's a real person. Every YouTuber is a real person, and no matter how many followers they have, they do read things that people say to them.
Seriously, no.
You know, and even if you don't really take it to heart, it's just like a little sting.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
yeah.
why would someone say something like that? You know?
And you know what? On another end of that, like, it's easy for, like, if someone were to tweet, Alyssa pizza sucks. I don't know. I don't even know what they mean. Something
You have hurt me, shot me through the heart.
I'm no good at being a bully, but we love playing the mean girls. We're going to talk about that in a second. I forgot what I was going to say. What did you say right before that?
Don't know how it affects other people.
Don't know how to. Oh, and like also keep in mind, like when we being anyone, being Alyssa, being anyone out there, anywhere, when we read mean comments and it's said by poof smiley, you know, dragon teeth, and that's like the username, that doesn't tell me how old this person is. That gives me no amount of understanding. Like if I'm at playlist, some girls walked past me and they were very, very young, and they're like, oh my god, and they were mocking me, and I was able to just laugh it off because I was like, oh, they're kids, like, that's, you know. But when we just see a username, we can't even have that immediate understanding of, okay, this is a kid, or okay, this is someone that maybe hasn't, you know, grown up yet, or whatever the case is, or learned or had the life experience to teach them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's hard. It's hard. It's hard not to react, and like thankfully,
it's hard not to react when they're encouraging other people to participate.
Yes, and that things can spread. So there was a little bit of an incident yesterday where a not so nice hashtag was created about one of my best friends, and I was not super into that, and I thought that was really not cool and not nice for all of the reasons that are very clear that I don't even need to go over. We forget that people see this, that people, you know, and then they were talking about spreading it. Spread this hashtag, and it was a disgusting, violent, threatening hashtag. That's so many levels of not okay. However, the incident has absolved, and every single person, at least to my knowledge, that was involved with that specific hashtag has publicly apologized. And I think that is awesome, and that is one reason I'm grateful for what happened yesterday, because there were so many public apologies, and I think it brought cyberbully awareness to a little bit more of a forefront. Did you see any of that happen yesterday?
No, I didn't look at it, but it seems like everyone was able to grow from this experience.
Yeah.
And it really, sometimes that's all it takes, is when you do something like that, and then someone's like tells you it's wrong and tells you why, in a gentle and, you know, in a as love.
Yeah, as love.
Yeah. And they understand. They probably just didn't even understand the impact of what they were doing, and it just needed to be brought to their attention. Like, oh,
exactly.
Okay. And so it doesn't need to be, you know, a fight.
So it's almost like it's also up to us that, like, when us and you guys, anyone that is watching this and commenting, it's up to all of us that, like, hey, you know, and it doesn't have to be like, you're mean, you're stupid for saying that mean stuff. Like, no, that's just as mean. It's just like, hey, just so you know, those are hurtful words, and I'm sure you're not intending to hurt someone. You're probably just projecting your own inner anger, projected on a boxing bag. So I wanted to read you guys what I said yesterday, because it was almost, and you know what, as soon as I posted this, it was almost immediately taken down. Apologies started flying immediately, which was very cool to figure out the level of awareness that existed within these fandoms. Okay. So the person that initially was like, oh man, look at this. I was like, oh! And said person was like, no, it's okay, like let's just talk about it later. And I was like, nope, saying something now, sorry, just gonna have to do it, like those are my babies, like so I said, however old you are, wherever you are, whatever makes you feel this angry for someone you've never met, this is a form of cyberbullying. All I had to do was find the first hashtag, and now I know who would say such evil things about another human being. How would you feel if someone were saying this about you? It would hurt. And not just you. If your mom saw someone saying this about you, it would hurt her. I strongly encourage all fandoms to take a step back when saying things like this. This person isn't a computer, they feel. Hiding behind a computer, spewing venom at people you've never met only furthers cyberbullying. I know you all are bigger than that, better than that. Be a human being and spread kindness to everyone, seriously. Promote love for whoever the fandom is about, not hatred for the people they choose to be around. Love is true fandom. I mean, that's it, guys. Like, take it from my own experience. It is so much easier and so much less exhausting to just love, man. So much easier. And also, like, when I add up, like, time is a thing, right? Like, time goes by. So, like, if I spend 5 minutes thinking about this negative tweet that I want to tweet, your stupid face, whatever, I don't, meanie head, whatever you would say mean to someone, if I spent 5 minutes, one day, 1 week doing that, and then did that 30 more times throughout the year, how many minutes would that be? That'd be like an hour. You know what you could do with that hour if you just minimally said mean things? But if you say mean things with more time than that and you take more than 5 minutes a day to be mean, you could be doing such better progressive things with your time. Like, let's just talk about time management. Like, let's put some happy-ish out there, guys. Yeah, who's with me? Yeah, we got a hand over there. Roxy's so happy.
Can we get a paw, too?
Can we get a paw? Roxy,
We have
yeah!
a paw. We have a paw.
Paw confirmed. So, you know, I don't want to hash into old subjects or whatever the case is. I very strongly encourage, one, maybe spend less time online hating on other people and go climb a tree and get some oxygen into your lungs and some sunshine on your face. Not as much as I did because I've been burnt for 2 weeks. Or, you know, post something nice. Just, if you have a mean thought, just say no. Like that, and you know, that's the thing, is that we all get to choose. I got to choose when I woke up this morning, do I want to be happy or do I want to be sad? Do I want to focus my brain power on thinking on these things that aren't quite working out? Or do I want to focus my brain power on these things that are working out that make me happy? And I did, and now we're here, and I'm spending the afternoon with one of my best friends, eating pizza, hanging out with you guys, talking about ways to change the world. So we all get a choice. I encourage you to choose what really is the easier of the choices, which is kindness. I hope that I really, sincerely hope that I have laugh lines when I'm older. You know, those wrinkles that all women fear. Not all women, obviously, because I'm a woman. But, like, if I sit in neutral, hold on, I'm going to try it. Completely neutral. You can see the corners of my mouth, like, turn up. Just a little bit, because I've been smiling so dang much. Ha! That was my segue.
me. Wait, what am I doing?
I don't know.
Oh, well, you have to tell me.
I blacked out for about 15 minutes there. I just got so into it.
Yeah.
What are your finishing thoughts? Like,
What am
what do you suggest?
For what?
Oh, okay, but YouTube turtle. I would love to acknowledge this comment. Some people are too close-minded to change. That's fine. Let them stay the same. You be the change. You change yourself, and that's all you have to do. Other people are going to make decisions. Other people are going to decide. And I think I've talked about this before on a vlog or something. Like, this is going to seem kind of off topic. When a girl likes a boy, or when a boy likes a girl, and they're like waiting for a text from that person, they're like, oh, why won't he text me? Please text me. I want to go get froyo. Text me. And their happiness is affected because they're waiting on someone else's decision. We can't change what that person decides. We can't. So why give them our happiness? Why give them our sadness? Why give them anything? Everyone's going to do what they're going to do, ultimately, as simple as it is. But what you have control of, what you're in charge of, is yourself. And there are going to be circumstances in your life that seem like they're out of your control, and those circumstances may be out of your control, but your attitude when those circumstances happen are completely within your control. So I encourage, some people aren't going to change, but you can. You can just be you. Be the change, to quote Gandhi. Yeah, and to be honest, guys, like, I've done some bad stuff in my life. Like, I haven't treated every single person in my life as good as I want to have, but I'm working on that every single day. We can forgive and we can make allowances for people, and just like I said, like those girls that bullied me when I was in 7th grade, I'm friends with some of them now. Like, it's okay. Like, people do change, people don't change. Good and bad is a choice. I don't know if I think that there's good people and bad people. I think that we all have the yin and the yang and the potential to be either, because there are moments in my life I have felt evil, and there are moments in my life that I have felt holy. And I think that's where the balance comes from. So just be as good as you can be every single day. Live with kindness and love, and I don't know, that's how I've learned to live with no regrets.
Don't give in to the dark side. That's what I have to say about that.
Don't give in to the dark side. So, Alyssa,
Yeah.
Hashtag learn to love.
Yeah.
Should we try that? Hashtag learn to love.
Yeah.
So, guys, let's keep the conversation going, and maybe not this specific conversation. What do you think we didn't cover? I mean, I just kind of talked.
Yeah. It was good, though.
Do you think so?
I was listening. Penguins in life. What? Why?
I whispered it to you. When you whispered
Yeah, but it didn't make sense.
Hey, Alyssa. Hi.
I have to understand the secrets in order to keep them.
So, Alyssa, talking about field trips.
Field trips.
We weren't, but now we are. So, guys, feel free to keep this conversation going. Can you hear me? It says the mic is working fine. It says the mic is working fine.
Oh, maybe they couldn't hear us because you were whispering.
Oh, it's okay. Alyssa tells you anyway. Note to self: don't ever tell Alisa. I wanted to say Secret and Alyssa at the same time. It came out Alisa.
My guitar teacher for 2 years called me Elisa, and I never corrected him until my last lesson when I left. My dad's like, all right, let's go, Alyssa, and his face was like, oh my god.
I would be horrified. You let someone call you the wrong name for 2 years?
a long time.
That's like actually kind of bad. That's really cute though. Aww. These are the effects of bullying, people. We let people call us the wrong name.
Yeah, just let it happen.
I let Toby call me Kathy for about 8 months until I was like, listen, bro, Kathy Sue.
Yeah.
It's just bleh. And now people are still calling me again. Can I help you? Do you want to come here? Come here! And she's backing away. So speaking of field trips, Alyssa,
Yeah.
where did we go?
We went on the metro.
What did we do on the metro?
We made a little video of me being scared and lost. And you showed me how to go places without a car. Go on a train.
Because I haven't had a car in 2.5 years. Which is really weird.
Yeah.
By the way, it's getting really exhausting, I'm not gonna lie. She's just like, oh, you're so hot. I'm like, I know.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so that is, so a thing that's happening with Creature is we're having Creature field trips. If you haven't checked out Creature, please come and check out Creature. Hey, can you pull up the roses?
Oh, you are licking my arm.
There's a lot of really exciting stuff coming on Creature.
Oh, can I not hear it again? She can.
I can't hear you. Silent Forte, can you hear us? Silent
Come
Forte.
in. Come in, Silent Forte.
Silent Forte, can you hear us? Silent Forte, can you hear
Oh
us? Guys, who I've been watching a lot of. Yay, Alex! Is there anyone else that, well, obviously Alex can because Alex said something, right? Silent Forte, refresh. You do the wrong here.
Stupid.
Education. Can everyone else hear? Silent Forte. Refresh.
Beep, beep, beep.
Beep, boop,
It says the
boop.
mic is working, so maybe it's just on.
They're on Silent Forte. Silent Forte. Is that? She's not gonna stop licking your arm, Alyssa. Get over it. Oh, you made that face to lick it. I love you. Did you just take a shot of that? Here, do it. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. I was so happy, and I just like to strangle her. So.
Okay, everyone else says they can hear us.
Okay, cool. So we're just gonna keep on moving after this. So one thing that we're doing on Creature is we're doing field trips because I like to have adventures all the time, and now that I actually have friends, I can force them to come along with me, and I can force someone else to film it, and then I can force myself to edit it and put it on Creature. To hope that you watch. Please watch. I'm just kidding. So the Kathy, Sue, and Alyssa. Field trip. Alyssa and Kathy. It would be Alyssa and Kathy Sue. Look at that face. Oh my god, you're so adorable. The Alyssa and Kathy Sue field trip will either be posted at the end of this week or next week, potentially. Depending on, there might be some gaming stuff. I don't know. If you guys haven't checked our Creature, go and check it out and then share it everywhere. We need everyone's help to spread the word right now. Share it with everybody. There's so much cool content that's coming. Do you want to tell them about what you and I are going to do? I'll tell you. We're going to build castles. I'm just kidding. We're not, well, I mean, I probably will at some point. My science show is coming together really nicely. It's going to be called The Science Show. What do you guys think of that title? The Science Show. I feel like it's going to be such a weird show. Ask them if it did. So many bangs and boobs. Olivia! I really hope she's watching, and that's why she just texted me. Never mind. I really hope she's watching. That's why she texted me. Never mind. So the science show is coming together beautifully. I now have a producer pulled on board. Christina Jones, at Christy Smiles, I think at Christy M Smiles on Twitter or something. So tweeted her something you want to learn about on the science show, as well as Aaron is designing an intro, and Nerdosaurus Rex is writing my open, Leah, since you're watching this in the future, Leah. Aaron, do you want to show them? I don't know if you guys will like be able to see it super awesomely. Can you bring it over here? Wait, maybe we should like put it. I want you to show. You made it. You made it. Will you come and sit and show?
Show and tell.
So this is just a rough, guys. We haven't gone through it yet. Almost just showed everybody the rules. Okay, so you guys, this is my first time seeing this as well. This is just a rough.
We can go full screen.
This is just a rough. I haven't given. He just did this from my mind. So amazing from his mind. Pew! Oh my god!
That's
Oh my god! Wait.
awesome.
Okay. Can we do? So it's the sound effects can be like this. Can we do it one more time? I don't know if it's on this. Wait. Hold on. Sorry.
Killing me.
I gotta see. It's harder to see on this screen. Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
You're ready now. 3, 2, 1.
Cool. I love it. I love it. Can I give you some notes live on air? Would that be weird?
Mhm.
You guys are a part of something right now. I hope you understand that.
Part of the creating
So
process.
if the paint splatters could be a little faster, so it feels like 3 solid beats, like 1, 2, 3, like they don't all hit the screen at the same time, but all within the same beat. So like, like quarter beats or something. 1, and then the lightning bolt is 2, and seamless is 3. It's just like boom, boom, boom. It's looking really. That was really awesome, Aaron. Love you.
Explosion.
Yay! So that's rough, guys. So now you'll have something to compare it to when you see the final. I like sharing roughs with people, and like then you can see growth happen. It's really cool. Anyways, we've been here for a long time.
131.
An hour and 31 minutes.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. That's pretty average. Pretty good. It's pretty average. Average and pretty good are not the same thing. One is better, which. Why do you always just go with my crazy ish? It's like no matter what I do, she's like, okay, this is happening. Okay. Do you have any parting words?
Not specifically. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to say.
Saying goodbye to the one that watch.
Thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for sticking with us through the landlord talking and me just sitting here. I'm sure that was really fun for you guys.
I should have like some sort of emergency game. Like, what do you think would have been helpful? Like, if I just had like a game ready here for you.
Well, I don't know that I would have been able to do anything because you guys were talking right there. So it was like even if I were able to be doing something else, they wouldn't be able to hear me. You know.
Maybe what I could have like if that situation happens again, like a pad of paper and like a pen, and like you have to draw something that they have to guess.
Oh, okay.
So then there's like, okay, what is this? And it's like, that's a lamp, or like that's an airplane. You're a good drawer, so I don't know. Well, hopefully not a good drawer. And now I have my markers sorted out, which is fun. Cool. So thank you guys so much for sticking with us this whole hour and a half.
Creatures.
Thank you for
The
sticking
creature.
here.
They want to know what they should call themselves as creature fans.
I was thinking about that in the shower. Is that weird?
Just thinking about you guys in the shower.
She licked my hand. She didn't lick my hand. I just wanted to turn the tables on her.
Someone says creatures, creaturettes.
Creaturettes for women, creatures for men. I don't know. I think creature. Because I mean, the whole thing is that like it's a community. We're all
Everyone just
creatures.
is
Like like you guys are creatures. We're all creatures. You can call yourself whatever you want, and we will support it. And we will feel very grateful and humbled and thankful for all of the support that we have already received from you guys. We actually have received a significant amount of support over the past couple weeks from all of you guys, from people that aren't watching right now, obviously, and from our friends and companies and etc. There's just been a very wonderful amount of love and support on Creature. And not to mention, it's just really fun to get to spend all my time with these ladies. Like, are you kidding me? Last at Mike Diva's birthday party, there was a moment when we were all standing there, all 7 of us. I was like, this is all, and we all wanted to be around each other. That is really cool. I want to do an epic rap battle with some of the Creature girls as the Spice Girls, and then either like Charney or like Smosh or something as like In Sync or something, or like, I don't know, but I'm calling you right now, epic rap battles.
Shout out to Charney. Go to youtube.com/CharneyComedy.
Critters.
Check out my friends. Critters. Ooh.
That's really cute. It's really cute.
Critters.
David, hello, David. Nice of you to join us as well. Oh, I was supposed to tell my mom about this. Oh, my God.
What?
I've been hearing that since the plane incident. Boom! Full circle! Bookings! We should end now.
Yeah.
It just got weird. Do you know how I end my vlogs?
Mm-mm.
Do you never watch them?
No, I watch your vlogs, but I just forgot.
Just not till the end. I say how I end. Here I say, I love you so much. Goodbye.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I kiss it. Okay. So will you kiss it with me? But I don't actually kiss it because I haven't watched the screen in a long time. So I just get close to it.
Okay.
You want to do it with me? You say, I love you so much. Goodbye. But hold on. Wait. Okay. Guys, we love you so much. We're going to stick around and we're going to watch the comments. I'm going to do a countdown. I'm going to 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. I love you so much.
Yeah. And
Okay.
after you too.
Okay.
I mean, I open mouth unless you open mouth. Okay. It says time between us. Until then, my darling, only time will stand between us. 3, 2, 1. I love you so much. Goodbye.